Nassau County is suing over 24 opioid manufacturers, distributors, and doctors for the large financial costs it had to take on as a result of the opioid epidemic. 8 other counties in New York State have already filed similar lawsuits.
The fact is, this is a worldwide problem.
Last month, President Trump declared the opioid crisis a national public health emergency, and 41 states opened investigations into the pharmaceutical companies. Salvatore Badala, the lead attorney on the Nassau case, says opioid makers and doctors started the epidemic by marketing opioids for non-life-threatening conditions, while knowing that the drugs were extremely addictive.
We still don't think enough is being done. I think through this litigation, there will be more changes. I think as criminal indictments come down, there will definitely be more changes. Unfortunately, with these manufacturers and defendants, what we have to do is kind of hit them where it hurts, in the pockets, because they're going to continue to make money.
Badala says millions of taxpayer dollars were spent on Narcan training, police overtime, and health insurance to try to reverse the damage caused by opioid overprescription.
I think the numbers we see now are large, but I think they're underreported. I think as more people come forward, you're going to see how really this is a much bigger issue.
More people died from drug overdoses than ever before on Long Island, with the death toll rising to 500 last year. Nassau County's toll went up slightly to 190 from 172 the year before, and the county website states that prescription opioids cause the most overdoses.
I was on a crane accident in Manhattan, and that's when it really took off. They put me on the 30 milligram oxys, and I couldn't get off, I couldn't stop. I had to commit crimes just to get them.
The withdrawals were so bad that he couldn't stop taking the drugs until he went into rehab.
The sickness involved with it is so brutal that you want to kill yourself, so you do anything to keep getting them.
Actually, Nassau County has been a model in so many areas.
Nassau's Director of Governmental Research, Eden Lakin, says it was the first county in the state to implement Narcan training for civilians back in 2012. Narcan is a nasal spray used to immediately counter the effects of an opioid overdose.
The people that come to us for the Vivitrol, actually, often they didn't have drug problems until they suffered an injury and they were put on pain medication.
Nassau's program, A Shot at Life, was created to educate people about Vivitrol, which people take for approximately a year to diminish withdrawal symptoms and cravings.
It's people who are on Vivitrol talking to people who are thinking about it.
People that are on Vivitrol and work a 12-step program are the successful ones. The other ones seem to just keep falling off,